How to become a knowledge YouTuber. Episode 6.2. TTS Conversion Methods.
By Philip Shea.
1. Concatenative TTS. 2. Formant synthesis. 3. Parameters TTS. 4. Hybrid deep learning method. 1. Concatenative TTS. Concatenative TTS relies on high-quality audio clip recordings, which are combined to form speech. The first step is to record voice actors and speak a series of voice units. From complete sentences to syllables, language units, from phonemes to phrases and sentences, are further marked and subdivided to form a huge database. In the process of speech synthesis, the text-to-speech engine searches such databases for phonetic units that match the input text, concatenates them together and generate audio files. Advantages: high-quality audio in terms of clarity. The possibility of retaining the original actor's voice. Disadvantages: such systems are very time-consuming because they require huge databases and hard-code the combinations to form these words. The generated voice sounds unnatural and emotionless.
Welcome to Acapella. Your voice matters. Learn more about it.
Examples.
Singing voice synthesis is the type of speech synthesis that is suitable for the best chance of concatenative TTS. Yamaha Vocaloid uses speech phonemes to synthesize singing voice, that are clearly seen on the console. Since specific singers can be recorded, this type of system can preserve the legacy by restoring star records from the past few days. Just like Acapella group, and let your favorite singer sing another song to your liking. 2. Formant synthesis. Formant synthesis technology is a rule-based TTS technology. It generates speech fragments by generating artificial signals according to a set of specified rules, imitating the formant structure and other spectral characteristics of natural speech. The acoustic model uses time-varying parameters, such as sound, fundamental frequency, and noise level. With the help of some prosody and intonation modeling techniques, a variety of emotions and different intonation sounds can be produced. Advantages: high-definition synthesized speech can avoid auditory glitches even at high speeds. Less reliance on speech corpus to produce output speech. Disadvantages: low naturalness.
The artificial voice produced by this technology sounds far away from the natural voice of human beings.
Examples.
One of the most famous examples is SpeakNG, which is an open-source multilingual speech synthesis system based on the Cloud synthesizer. 3. Parametric TTS. Parametric method combined with parameters, including fundamental frequency, amplitude spectrum, etc., and processing them to generate speech. When generating waveforms, the vocoder converts features and estimates speech parameters, such as phase, speech rate, intonation, etc. This technique uses a hidden semi-Markov model. Transitions between states still exist. Advantages: increased the naturalness of the audio. In addition to emotional voices, it has great potential in areas such as speaker adaptation and speaker interpolation. Disadvantages: decrease audio quality in terms of intelligibility.
There are many pseudotones that cause the voice to be deep. There is always a hum, noisy audio.
The voice sounds like a robot.
In TTS based on statistical models, the deep voice makes the sound sound stable but unnatural and robotic.
Examples.
Such engines are located at the core of speech synthesis systems, such as FreeTTS. 4. Hybrid, deep learning method. The method based on DNN, deep neural network, is another variant of the statistical synthesis method. In DNN technology, the relationship between the input text and its acoustic realization is modeled by DNN. Use maximum likelihood parameters to generate trajectory smoothing to create acoustic features. Advantages: great improvements in intelligibility and naturalness.
The Blue Lagoon is a 1980 American romance and adventure film directed by Randall Kleiser.
Disadvantages: as a recent development, deep learning speech synthesis technology still needs research.
Examples.
Now it is the deep learning technology that dominates the field, which is the core of almost all successful TTS systems. For example, WaveNet, Nuance TTS, or Sample RNN. Nuance TTS and Sample RNN are two systems that rely on recurrent neural networks. WaveNet is the core of Google Could Text-to-Speech, a fully convolutional neural network. Although it is close to perfect in its intelligibility and naturalness, WaveNet is unacceptably slow.
The Blue Lagoon is a 1980 American romance and adventure film directed by Randall Kleiser.